Yo, 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 what's good, everybody? It's your boy, Darnell YG, king of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sportsman, and we're back with another episode of what? MLB The Show. You know what I'm saying? We over here on TBS Baseball tonight. You know what I'm saying? Doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? Doing what we gotta do. Coming out there facing the Cubs tonight. It's a nighttime game. You know, the Lakers, I'm sorry, not the Lakers, but the Dodgers, Darnell Mason Jr., and the LA Dodgers are taking on the Chicago Cubs in Chicago. This should be a real nail biter tonight. We'll see. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to come out there and see the great Darnell Mason Jr. You know what I'm saying? He's also the quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams. Not just a shortstop tonight, but he's also, like I say, he's also the quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams. He has 53 home runs on the night. We're trying to see if he can come out there and hit 54, 55, 56, just see how many he can hit tonight. You know what I'm saying? He's going for the AL chase. You know what I'm saying? He's going for the home run crown. I'm sorry, not the AL chase, but the NL chase. He's going for the home run crown. He's going for the RBI. He's going for it all. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the great shortstops of the game today. Him, Mookie Betts, and a few other guys. We're trying to come out there tonight and see if he can hold on to the title of being one of the greatest shortstops ever in baseball. One of the greatest two-way players ever. Well, two-sport players ever in the history of sports. But that's neither here nor there. You see the Dodgers is what, 60-11. You know what I'm saying? We're almost to the end of the month of June. You know what I'm saying? They got 11 games left in the month of June. So how many of these games that's left can these guys win? How many of these games can these guys come out there and post? How many more home runs can Darnell Mason Jr. come out there and post? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? We're trying to see what it is with this cat. You know what I'm saying? Why is he so special? Why do everybody, you know what I'm saying? Why do everybody love him? You know what I'm saying? But I see it. You know what I'm saying? I see why. You know what I'm saying? He's a great dude, great sense of humor, handsome guy. You know what I'm saying? He's all about helping people. He's all about doing for his community. He's all about doing for his friends and his family. So let's see if he can come out there and tack on another win as the Dodgers go for another win and try and beat that 26 in a row record that's still standing for the most consecutive wins out of a team. But here we go. We got the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs on TBS Baseball tonight. Let's go.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-1. Rougned Odor plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, leading the Tigers to the win over the Red Sox 6-5. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 1-0. Trevor Story drove home 3 runs as the Twins were victorious over Houston 5-4. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
All right, we ready. So let's check out the All-Star voting. Let me check out the acquisitions. Sixto Sanchez, okay. We got Tommy Lee coming out there pitching tonight. And we're gonna go with some different we're gonna go with a different lineup for tonight. Just a lineup I just came up with, you know what I'm saying, out of my head or whatever. And this is the first time I'll be using this lineup. And we gonna see if it's gonna My bad. All right, so third base, I said yeah, we about to move some pieces around tonight. So, yo, my bad. What's up, Silo? How you feeling, bro? What's good with you? Yeah, man. You already know it. You feel me? Second baseman. All right, so like I said, this is a new lineup I just thought of, you know what I'm saying, out the blue, off the top of my head. We're going to go with it, and we just going to thug it out. Darnell Mason Jr. is hitting at the top of the lineup. Can he come out there, smack another home run? Can he come out there, smack a leadoff? We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how this pitching is going to do today. You know what I'm saying? Great players out there. Man, that's all right right there, bro. I'm happy for you.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener.
Man, just keep doing your thing, bro. That's all you can do.
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Lead
off home
straight
run.
Away center field. Looking up is Almora into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Home run number 54 thus far, and they've taken a one-run lead.
So I hit my 54th home run. I'm proud of myself. Man, I'm blessed, bro. Just hit my 54th home run. I'm blessed.
Understand why the manager
And it was the
puts
lead
this
off.
beast in the leadoff spot.
So now to the plate, Christian Carter. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Oh, no question. They're going to hear us one day. I just finished mixing some music earlier.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Row, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west and make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
3-0 to him now. Chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, one thing's for
yeah,
sure,
I'm always keep going, bro.
Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Okay, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up.
I'm not even gonna lie, I kind of like this
lineup. Another throw
lineup.
over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center
Oh, yeah, that's
field.
gone. Mookie Betts.
Looking up is Almora, and bye-bye. That one's gone into the year, and the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
I'm starting to get a hang of those little change-up pitches.
Coming to the plate now,
Okay,
Kenny Lofton, as he'll
K-Loft.
get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. LA's on top 3-0.
So we got the Dodgers on top. Tommy Lee coming out there to
game
pitch.
1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Striding in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second.
Man, Lofton could have got that, but it's all good.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2.
0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got him.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations
Some of you guys just coming
can't
on.
handle.
Darnell Mason Jr. has hit his 54th home run on the season.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will take
Lead-off
strike
home
one on
run.
the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now.
Mookie Betts gave us 1 too, so. Ooh.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Gotta believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly
foul ball.
And it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he
I
looks
said,
at a
I knew that was
fastball
Kyle
that's in there
Schwarber.
for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yo, what's up,
One
Siegfried?
left for the
How you
Cubs.
feeling, bro?
They trail it here 3-0. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Anton Page.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He almost got to it. Seems like all their hitters are finally learning to sit back on those changeups.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat.
Man, no problem, man. I'm blessed, man. Okay, the 8-hole
At
hitter,
the plate now,
Will Smith.
Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Top of the
Bases are
second
empty,
frame.
1 man
Or
out.
top of the second inning. And they're already back to the almost.
Oh, what happened?
Ooh, right.
He can't make the play. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Tommy Lee is next. Good pitcher.
The pitcher, Tommy Lee.
It's lagging a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yeah, it's lagging a little bit. Hold on. I did not know that. It's probably because of that storm that's coming. I'm just about to sit here and monitor it. What's up, Lucy? How you feeling? See, that shit keep dropping. I'm about to just sit here and monitor it and check the chat from my phone. Tommy Lee.
Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field.
Tommy
That one's
Lee.
got a chance. Back goes Almora. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras, as they'll have
knew that
5,
was
6,
Wilson.
and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line.
Did he get it?
And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lee is what you may
Damn,
call
he's back
a
lagging
stingy
again.
starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination.
I don't know
to
why it
have.
keeps
Matty
lagging.
D, I think one of the keys
It's
to
all
being
good.
a
I'm
good
already
starting
into the
pitcher,
game, so.
one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he
Got
takes
him.
strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Frederick Ramirez.
Got another hitter coming up there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it.
Mookie Betts.
On to
There
Freeman
we
at
go.
first, and
Another
there are
out.
2 away now.
I just saw that it dropped again.
Forward
Like,
now,
damn.
Ian Happ will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped in front of home plate.
That's
Go
out.
to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the
Okay.
speedy outfielder,
So it's back
Darnell
to me.
Mason.
Back to Darnell Mason Jr. Let's
Third
go.
baseman in
Can he
tight,
hit
protecting
another
the
one?
bunt, the first pitch. Mason is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. And this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
I got the lead off early.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. There's
I feel like I
Segura.
should lay back off that.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number 25, Christian Carter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Carter. He singled his last time up.
I pray to God it stopped.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And into left field for a 1-out hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the club. At the plate, Kevin Ross. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Okay, Rizzy trying to get back. This is Kevin Ross's First time
0-1
back in
pitch.
the lineup.
A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one on to first
Double
as
play.
they get the double play to get him
It's
out
his
of the
first
inning.
time back in the lineup.
Around the horn they
probably
go.
like a few
5
weeks.
to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
Yeah, it's the storm that's coming.
Bottom
We're
of the
supposed to
inning
get a big
now.
storm
And
or
next
whatever,
it'll be
so.
the switch hitting first baseman, Michael Tolia.
Because earlier, this shit wouldn't even connect to the
Here
internet.
it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
See, it's lagging again now.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away.
They're trying to stay in it. 21 pitches for Tommy Lee and only the third
The
inning.
0-2 once more.
Ooh.
Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Throw to
I don't think
first
that
is
was in the
time,
dirt, but
one down.
we'll take it.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed
Tommy
anyone
Lee
to reach
spot
base.
on.
He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Strike
Ooh,
two as the
Tommy Lee
fastball
is
is let
spot
go.
on.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And this is swung on and
He's
missed.
spot
His
on.
5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
5
So
strikeouts,
in just
baby.
1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
Tommy Lee is 6'3", 180, 185.
And that'll bring up Gene
Throws
Segura.
left-handed,
First 2
but
men
he
in the inning
also
have both
plays
gone
basketball
down via
too,
the punch-out,
and
so
shoots
we'll see if he
right-handed.
can fare any better.
Like,
Now the pitch.
he played basketball for Howard University. Man, that kid can ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
And when I say
High in
he
the
can
air
ball,
out towards
that kid
shallow
can
right.
ball.
Lofton is there,
That kid
makes the
can
catch,
ball,
and the side is
player. I like
retired.
you not.
Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Oh snap, we got 10 people watching, man. What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling? Okay,
All
Mookie
set for
Betts.
the start of the 4th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Okay, Mookie, let's go. Mookie with the gold chain. Oh, yo, so what's up, Coffee? How you feeling, bro? My bad, my bad. What's up? How you feeling, bro?
Swing and
That's
oh
gone.
my.
Mookie.
Hit him with the high. And gone into the right field bleachers.
Mookie got 23 home runs on the season. Man, let me tell you one thing about these Dodgers.
A solo home run there for Mookie. His 2nd of the game as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Man, I feel you. My bad. You little telemarketers.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked
Man, let
in
me
at
tell
the
you,
plate.
these
You hear
Dodgers
so
will
many of
not be
today's
denied.
players talk
Like,
about rhythm and
this
timing.
lineup,
Well, he is
this
perfectly
is
on time in the heart of the zone.
I want to say a created lineup because the manager was just pulling people like, I want you here, want you here. Because Mookie's
So
playing
next up will be
shortstop, so
Freddie
he's batting,
Freeman.
what, 3rd or 4th?
As the first pitch sinker misses two,
Darnell
it's
Mason
ball
Jr. is
one.
playing center
He's
fielder,
0 for
so he's
1 after
batting, what,
grounding out in his
first?
only
He's at the
trip to
top of the
plate so
lineup. He
far.
got his leadoff home run in the first inning of the game. You know what I'm saying? The first swing, first hit pitch, it was over the wall. Oh,
Hit sharply
Freddie.
toward the right side. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit.
Let me tell you, they not gonna be. All right, that's a. Man, they not gonna be. He said I was the only one. It's all good. I appreciate it, bro. Let me tell you, they will not be denied. 60-11. When was the last time you seen a baseball team go 60-11? Like, come on, man. Yeah, appreciate it here. Man, I'm trying to set records, dog.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Ooh.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He's throwing a lot of curveballs.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that
a
pitch
lot of
count down.
speculation
He
too
won't be out
that
here very long.
the Dodgers might trade Kevin Ross next year. Well, after this season.
The 1-2 to third. To second for 1. On to first. A double play.
I mean, if they do, they'll get some good draft picks back from him. Trust and believe. K. Rizzy ain't no slouch. But it's just he's not happy here in Los Angeles.
He got on top of one and was a
He's
ground
from the
victim last
country
time.
backwoods of Virginia.
It looked like a sinker in his last AB.
What did this country boy know about being a big city boy?
Similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound.
That's like me
for them to try and
coming
get
from
him
where I
to
come
do
from, trying to
exactly
go
the same
live
thing as his last AB.
in New
He's
Orleans,
gotta
Louisiana,
fight to
riding
get it elevated
gators and
just a
eating
little bit
crawfish
more.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? Smacking bugs about this
Hit in the
size
air
of
out toward
pennies and
left.
shit. Like, I ain't used to that.
Will reach
You
out
feel
with
me?
one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run.
Skipping
Bottom
rocks
of the
and
fourth
swamps
coming up.
and
It's
shit.
now
Man, I ain't
4-0
used to that, bro.
LA.
Like, come on, man. I be like, man, I'm trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Leading off the inning, Albert Almora, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still
Lots
early
of
on.
baseball.
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big
I
boys
thought he was
to
gonna
start
chase
driving
that.
in some runs. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fouled off.
They're trying to get it. They trying to stay. They trying to stay back on some all speed. On some all speed shit.
The 1-1.
Told you.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right,
They're
and
trying to stay
that'll
back on
move
some
the
all
count
speed
to
shit.
1-2
Hey,
now.
Siegfried, is it still lagging?
Skied into very shallow right. Lofton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Fred Bryant.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
I don't know why
You can
this young
tell he
lad-
was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. And
Tommy
he
Lee
throws
got
the
that
fastball
it
by
back.
him here, 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
I'm glad they put him out there. He got that it factor, dog.
That's in there, and he's deep
I
in the hole
told
now,
you.
0-2. Chop this one right side.
Let me get that.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber.
And Dan, it seems like this
I love the
starter
way
is
that
just
Twilight
dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a
Twilight
lot
in
of
the stadium.
3-up,
I love
3-down
it.
innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go
Where
about
the
his
twilight
business.
of the sun
But I'm
just
also interested to
shines
see
in
if
the
this
stadium. I
offense can
love that.
figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Swung at it.
Oh, and he's really getting the
Great
better
slider.
of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail
Somebody
here
call Young
4-0.
Ja. It's going down. Tommy Lee says somebody call Young Ja. It's going down.
Stepping into the box, Will Smith. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
He out. It's all good.
The pitcher, number 30, Tommy Lee.
Riding in once again, Tommy Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
I ain't gonna lie.
Quickly, there are 2 away.
I thought it was a
Now batting, the center fielder,
I thought it was one.
Darnell.
I'm back up at the plate.
Now at the plate, Darnell Mason. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
You have to
trying
be
to play
careful.
with
You
him.
can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Long run for the right fielder. He's
That
there
was
to
it,
track
too,
it
though.
down, and that'll
It was a
end
little
the
late.
inning.
It was a
Dodgers
little
retired
late.
on just 4 pitches, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the
Hey, is it
first half
still
of the game.
lagging, y'all?
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Yeah, it
Here's
really
the
would.
pitch.
Because if
That is
they
the
don't,
outside
man,
corner.
I
It's
don't know
strike
how they
1.
gonna find the motivation or the courage or the inspiration to come back and win this ball game. You're down 4. It's not a lot in a ball game. You know what I'm saying? Especially in baseball.
Well behind that fastball. It's a
Look,
swinging
you're
strike.
going down on strikes.
Can you boys say next?
Your counts
Who's
are
next
being
up to bat?
0-2.
'Cause this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the
Right.
league and
I
expect
just
to
said,
get a base hit.
man, thank you, Danny P. Thank you, Danny P.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Second baseman, Frederick Ramirez.
Right. Thank you, Danny P.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Frederick Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, my bad. That's me. I'm getting a little
One
beside
out,
myself.
nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Hops this one up. Betts into
Okay,
shallow
Mook.
left. He gets there and makes the play for the second out
Okay,
of the
Mook.
inning.
That's what I'm talking about.
The right fielder, number 8,
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way.
Oh, Okay.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count
I'll take
is
that.
really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it. Throw to
Why you
first
ain't just
again
run it,
easily,
bro?
and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 4-0. Top half of the 6th
Okay,
about
see
to get
why?
started, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Christian Carter. Here comes the first pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second with
I
a
was not
double,
gonna
his
take three
third
with
hit of the
that.
night. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning.
That's
And we'll
15
call up
doubles.
our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Justin Steele will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Let's have some fun, y'all. 316 and 308. Okay. Let's run those numbers up. I feel like the Dodgers about to run those numbers up. I feel like they're about to start swinging at everything.
Standing in now, Kevin Ross.
See, look,
This will
told
go
you, they're
after
about to
the
start
first
swinging at
pitch and bounce it
everything.
into foul
But just like
territory.
swinging at everything, it's the same thing as shooting a 3-ball all the time in the NBA. Man, you live by the 3, you die by the 3. You live by the swing, you die by the
Carter
swing.
stands at second with no outs. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Carter rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out.
It's all good. It's one out. I don't know why he stopped running. I guess he thought it was an out.
Will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Come on, Mook. What you got for us today,
First
baby?
pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hap is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
No, I can't tag up with that.
Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, he's doing good, though. He came in the game, got 2 outs already.
First offering on its way.
Nah, I ain't going for that. I need
Cubs have
some
someone
elevator.
working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
I need me some kind of elevator.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
Ooh, I know that hurt. Come on, Dusty. I want to see my man Dusty work out. Let's see. I want to see my man Dusty work out. Because I might close with Julio. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Matter of fact, this time I'm going to do this game right here. 7, 8. Curtis going to close. Dusty going to take 7. He going to take 8. Curtis going to close. That's how we about to handle that.
Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 4-0.
He froze the shit out of me.
At the plate, Michael Tolia will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And
And it's in there for strike one.
He's smacking that zone.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Nico Horner come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And it's fouled away.
Big foul tip.
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's 1-1. Horner playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's too much for him.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Ready on 1-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nico Horner is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
If Tommy Lee keeps pitching like this, he's going to be in the running for the top AL, for the top NL.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired,
All-Star
you
weekend,
often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mason is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
I thought he was going to try to tag up.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cubs nothing. Alec Mills is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Alec Mills.
Okay, Kenny Lofton.
Digging in once again, Kenny Lofton.
Nothing ball game
on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
He's throwing across his chest. Okay.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the
great
game
hit.
about the streak. And
Second
he said
baseman,
the toughest part is
Anton
he
Page.
hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
So now to the plate, Anton Page. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Next pitch.
The 1-0. Softly hit to the left side.
Dang, that's my
But
fault.
gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
In now, Will Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
I can sacrifice that one home.
Rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. To the plate now,
Tommy
Lee. Lifted in the air to center field.
He can't get no hits. It's all good.
And Almora's got it. The side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits
All right,
here
that's a
for
bat.
LA.
Is it
We'll
still
move on
lagging?
now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers
Is the
5
stream still
and
lagging?
the Cubs nothing. Dustin May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 85, Dustin May.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Carter is
Okay,
there,
see
and
White.
he makes the
See
catch for
White.
the out.
Now batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
He went at that one.
There's a swing and
Foul
a
ball.
high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
That's Kyle
And
Schwarber.
that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. There's a fastball that misses.
Full count.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
It's all good, Dustin. Maybe next time.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wilson Contreras comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. On the ground is short. This could be two. Reined in.
Double play,
one there.
baby.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Darnell Mason.
Trying to get my 54th. I mean, my 55th.
First pitch on its way.
I was going to blast that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts? Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
What you doing, bro? That's crazy.
You know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box, Christian Carter. Fouled away. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
He had a cycle last game, actually. Christian Carter.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1.
Let's go. Come on. Throw that shit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Kevin Ross
at the plate, Kevin Ross. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay on to first, and they get the double play. One hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs nothing. Julio Urias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
Yes, my
batting,
man, ready
Frederick
now.
Ramirez. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that was quick.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Ian Happ. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Mason is right there, one down.
Right upon him.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So digging in now, Michael Toglia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A 1-1.
Ooh.
Probably better that he let that pitch go
Julio.
anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
One out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment
that's a
big
foul
league pitching
tip.
is a big one. Some guys have success when
Back
the
up
first
in
get
the
called
glove.
up. But as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
David Bodie will get the call here
David
as he'll hit
Bodie.
for the pitcher. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this will be
got him.
strike two call. Two out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Let's go. Come on.
And a
Ooh, there you
half-hearted
go.
swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. James Norwood enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the pitch.
Change up. Okay.
Yep, that ball went out. Oh, no way.
Pretty well
Okay,
struck
Mook.
high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his third home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Freddie Freeman up there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
That's a good hit, though, for a very low fastball.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
All right, cool. Appreciate it, bro. Kenny Lofton Jr.
At the plate now, Kenny Lofton.
Curveball.
A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a splitter.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus.
Is a splitter or a split finger fastball? I don't know.
Now the 1-0. Sharply hit
nigga.
ball back up the middle. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You know, I tried it.
Oh, that was a nice job there in center field to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third. For the offense, that's a killer to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third.
So striding in,
Anton
Page. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. He's in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Obviously, they got a little over-aggressive there. When you've got the lead like this, you can afford to do that a little more. We'll see if that lost run ends up being a factor at all.
Kyle Ryan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Swear.
Standing in now, Will Smith. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Come on, let's hold him.
On the ground to third. Not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Dodgers 6
up, B.Y.?
and the
How you
Cubs
feeling, bro?
nothing.
What's happening?
Ace Curtis takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
This ball will be chopped foul.
You weren't asking me? My bad. Shit.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. The next Cub up, Albert Almora. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
I'm fucking with you, bruh.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is up.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Page ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one.
Everyone
2 gone
stand
now.
up.
Now batting, the third baseman, Bryant.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders.
That's it.
First is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to describe how incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tommy Lee gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits.
Oh yeah, we did our thing tonight.
4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Appreciate it, bro. My bad. I was texting somebody. My bad. I enjoyed that game. Did y'all enjoy that game? Hope y'all did, man. Tommy Lee had 7 strikeouts, man. Okay, so it's another win for Darnell Mason Jr. and the Dodgers. But, you know what I'm saying, we got more baseball tomorrow, bro. They're at Chicago again, you know what I'm saying. He came out there, played a great brand of basketball, as he always do. You know what I'm saying, I'm proud of this kid. I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying, I got the Dodgers going on to win another championship, another World Series. You know what I'm saying, gonna come out there and put it to these guys. But I appreciate everybody for coming through. I'm your host. I'm your boy, Dirty Creek Sports. Man, peace and love. Can't forget that. I'm out, y'all.